The mainnet of the Pi network has just been launched, ushering in the contained network phase of the mainnet, in which the mainnet blockchain is firewalled to prevent external connectivity while allowing peer-to-peer and peer-to-app transfers within the enclosed network. The Pi Block Explorer can be used to monitor the mainnet. Although everyone's mainnet balance is now zero, when more pioneers complete KYC, their balances will be able to be moved to the mainnet. The KYC solution will be ready soon so that pioneers' identities can be confirmed and identity validators may be enrolled. Welcome to Crypto Cave, the channel with all the information you'll ever need about cryptocurrency. On this channel, we talk about all the projects and news about cryptocurrency so that you can make the best investment possible, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the most awaited launch of the Pi network, Pi Mainnet launch. Yes, you heard that right, Mainnet is live now. To find out all the details, before you begin watching the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. So, without further ado, let's dive into the video. Token model and mining. A well thought out good token design is important to a cryptocurrency network's success because it can establish incentives for network construction and expansion, as well as to build a utilities driven ecosystem and thus sustain the coin that underpins such a system. What a network incentivizes reveals a lot about what a network requires, such as network expansion or fundamentals driven utility development as a network. This chapter examines the supply of Pi and how pioneers can mine it at various stages of the network, as well as the underlying design logic for various mining approaches such as network construction and expansion, utility reward, and demand Pi supply. The Pi network aims to create the most inclusive peer-to-peer economy and online experience possible, powered by Pi, the world's most widely used cryptocurrency. In order to achieve this goal, it is critical to expand the network and make Pi widely available while maintaining blockchain security and Pi scarcity. While these goals have always guided the token supply model in mining design, the key difference is that the pre-mainnet phases focused on driving network growth and widely distributing Pi, whereas the mainnet phase will focus on rewarding more diverse forms of pioneer contributions while cementing the supply of Pi. The initial focus of the Pi network was on network expansion and security. Mining rewards for the Bitcoin network were limited before mainnet in order to keep a certain scarcity of Pi. The network also kept the possibility to halt all mining entirely if the network reached a certain size, which had yet to be established. This is because the mining process halved every time the network mining rate is increased by tenfold. Because the option to cap the supply of Pi was not used before mainnet, the overall supply is unknown. The pre-mainnet supply model, which incorporates a mining procedure tailored to accessibility development and security, has generated a community of over 30 million active pioneers, each with millions of security circles attached to them. The extensive circulation of the tokens was facilitated by a simple, accessible technique of mining on a cell phone, even among those who had previously been excluded from the crypto revolution owing to a lack of wealth skills or technology. As a result, the network avoids the overconcentration of wealth found in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, laying the groundwork for it to become a true peer-to-peer decentralized ecosystem with a large enough volume of members and transactions to enable utility creation. Mining payments will continue beyond mainnet, but in different forms to motivate different kinds of contributions as stated in the mining section below. Mainnet supply drives growth and incentivizes essential network contributions to build an organically functioning ecosystem. As a result, mining payments will continue beyond mainnet, but in different forms to motivate different kinds of contributions as stated in the mining section below. In terms of supply, the unpredictability in planning caused by the pre-mainnet mining mechanism, which optimizes for network accessibility and growth, creates a few issues for the mainnet phase, such as unpredictability in planning, over rewarding and under rewarding different types of necessary contributions in the new phase, and scarcity challenges. To address these concerns, the network will transition from its pre-mainnet supply model, which is entirely dependent on network activity, to a new supply model that is entirely dependent on network activity. The issue of unpredictability in the pre-mainnet supply model was raised at the Pi network's inaugural co-invention in September to October 2020, when the community panel and community contributions debated whether mining should be reduced or stopped at the network size of 10 million. At the time, the network faced the following quandary as a result of the network's various community members' voices. Even though the network has moved on from that decision and cut the mining rate at its 10 million sizes in half, this quandary still exists and must be resolved. If mining continued using the existing pre-mainnet mining technique, it generated concerns about supply due to uncertainty, resulting in a Pi shortage. However, if mining were to stop, the network's development would suffer and new pioneers would be unable to join the network as miners, reducing Pi's accessibility. One of the most important considerations in the design of the Mainnet token model is how the community can achieve continued growth and accessibility while addressing supply concerns. Furthermore, the undefined and unpredictable total supply makes overall network token planning difficult because the community as a whole and the ecosystem as a whole have needed to use some Pi for purposes other than mining rewards for individuals, as almost every other blockchain network has demonstrated. As a result, given the current network size of over 30 million pioneers and the expected volume of future transactions and activities, the Mainnet supply model has a clear maximum total supply of 100 billion Pi, allowing incentivization of continued growth and new contributions while removing concerns about supply unpredictability. Regardless of how much circulating supply is in the Pi network at any given time, the Pi community will receive 80 billion Pi while the Pi core team will receive 20 billion Pi. Given a total maximum supply of 100 billion Pi, the community will eventually receive 80 billion Pi while the core team will eventually receive 20 billion Pi. The overall distribution is shown in the pie chart below. The core team's allocation is unlocked at the same rate as the community mines more and more Pi, and it may be subject to further lock-up due to a self-imposed mandate. This means that if a portion of the community's allocation is in circulation, say 25%, only the proportional amount in the core team's allocation, in this case 25%, can be unlocked mining mechanism. The Pi network's mining method has allowed pioneers to contribute to the network's growth, distribution, and security while being rewarded in Pi meritocratically. The network's amazing growth of over 30 million engaged members, a widely scattered currency and test net, and a trust graph of security circle aggregates that will feed the Pi blockchain's consensus process have all been attributed to the pre-mainnet mining technique. In the mainnet phase, we hope to achieve even more decentralization, utilities, stability, and durability in addition to growth, inclusion, and security. Looking ahead to the mainnet phase, Pi network will require additional contributions as well as more different types of contributions from all of its members to become a true economy while continuing its growth and inclusion. These goals can only be achieved if all network pioneers work together. As a result, the new Pi mining mechanism is designed to accomplish these goals by encouraging all network pioneers to contribute in a variety of ways based on the same meritocratic concept. The pre-mainnet mining formula is described first, followed by the mainnet formula revisions. That's all for today's video, fellas. Let us know if you want another part of this video with more details about Pi main at launch. Thank you for watching. I hope all of the information shared was helpful, and if you have any questions or doubts, please leave them in the comments section, and I will do my best to answer them. Until then, stay tuned and keep supporting, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more educational content.